A neighbor nearby heard the shooting. It was very loud, grabbed his rifle, and then went and engaged the guy as he was leaving the church. And then the guy took off in his car. But then he went over to a guy who was sitting in his car, sitting in a truck, and he said, okay, see that guy right there? He just took off. He just shot a bunch of people inside the church. Let's go.
Let's go. So they get in his car. They chase this gunman, this alleged gunman, and eventually, as Todd was just saying, the gunman's car goes down a ravine, down a ditch.
Right.
And they held that guy there with the guns until the cops could finally arrive.
Right. We don't know how he ultimately lost his life because so far neither one of them are talking. But here's Johnny Lagendorf. He helped chase down the suspect.
I pulled up on the intersection and I saw the shooter coming from the cars actually right outside the church that were parked. His vehicle was parked, door open, engine running, and him and the neighbor across the street were both coming out about the same time, exchanging fire. And as he came up, I never got a look at him. I never really saw him. I saw the gunfire. The shooter got in his truck. The gentleman with the rifle came to my truck as the shooter took off, and he briefed me quickly on what had just happened and said that we had to get him, and so that's what I did. We just take pursuit. We speed over 87 through traffic, and like I said, we hit about 95 going down 539 trying to catch this guy until he eventually lost control on his own and went off in the ditch. He just hurt so many people, and he just affected so many people's lives. Why wouldn't you want to take him down?
Absolutely. And in fact, the guy with the gun told the guy who was driving, the guy right there we just saw in the cowboy hat, he's had one goal, and that was to try to get him. We do not know the name of the hero neighbor with the gun. Clearly the police are trying to figure out what happened. His name, I would imagine, will be released later today.